Hi guys, it's Lara from PINSTYLE back for the second day of Mercedes Benz Fashion Week in Stockholm. We started off the morning bright and early with the Dagmar show. Now Dagmar is a fresh and young Swedish brand designed by sisters Christina, Carrie and Sophia. Dagmar is really quite well known for their knitwear, so we were excited to see what they had in store, and the brand did not disappoint. Yes, there was a lot of knitwear in the spring-summer collection, but it was different from the knitwear that you would traditionally see in a winter collection. There are quite a bit of patterns in the form of tie-dye and geometric prints. One of our favorite knitwear pieces was a sheath maxi dress with a high side slit. Now the collection did incorporate some heavier fabrics in the form of leather blazers and skirts, and also heavier knitwear, but this was usually in the form of a crop sweater with 3/4 length sleeves. Overall, the spring-summer collection was refreshing because although it was minimalist, it was a lot more playful than many of the collections we've seen so far. Our second show was by the local firm, which is a brand that's really well known for their denim. The collection was seemingly inspired by a sort of 90s rave meets 90s grunge feel, and that there were a lot of dark colors, which isn't really indicative of a spring-summer collection, but it is true to the brand's roots. The color scheme featured a lot of white, gray, and petrol colors. There was the occasional pattern, but overall it was really quite clean. Now, it was a unisex collection, so there were a lot of androgynous looks. A lot of the female models were wearing sort of more masculine pieces. There were a few highlights in the show, one of which was the opening sequence, which was a modern dance piece where the dancers spelled out the brand's name in giant letters. Another highlight was that we saw two very famous Swedish models walk down the runway. The first was Emma Sjöberg. Now, she's a famous model from the 90s, and she had an androgynous outfit on with a bomber jacket with some knitwear and a fitted skirt. And then we saw Frida Gustavsson, who's one of today's most in-demand models. She had sort of a bohemian safari look going on. She had a long, pale pink flowing skirt with a white tunic and a white flowing headdress. The men's collection was again relatively clean. There were some interesting details, such as hoodies made from jersey with sheer crepe sleeves. Cheap Monday's collection was off the beaten path, and it took place in a skate park outside the city center. Now, as the brand caters to the young and young at heart, the attendees were driven out to the venue in a school bus. As the company is known for their denim, there were obviously a lot of denim products on display, ranging from wide-leg jeans to denim skirts and shirts. And it looks like the ripped denim of the 90s is coming back, as that was relatively present throughout the collection. The color palette was generally quite subdued, although we did see some bright pastel dresses and jackets, which was a nice refreshing change. As for the men's collection, we saw a lot of low-cut U-neck shirts and a lot of graphic dress shirts. Now the makeup strangely had a clockwork orange theme to it, and that combined with the layering and the camouflage reminded us a lot of the Rag & Bone autumn-winter collection that we saw back in 2010. For all you fashionistas out there who can't wait to get your hands on the new collection, Cheap Monday opened up a sneak peek shop on their website, which allows customers to purchase some of the items from the show. But hurry, it's only open until September the 2nd. Tomorrow is the last day of Mercedes Benz Fashion Week in Stockholm, and we'll be back with even more updates from designers. In the meantime, check out stockholm.pinstyle.com to see the latest in Stockholm street style photography, and subscribe to our channel for the latest PINSTYLE and fashion news.